And I'm just waiting for it to pop up on my tablet so I can read the chitty chats. Waiting for it to pop up on the browser so I have a reference in case I need to look at the stream real quick. So hello, I don't know if anyone can hear me yet. So waiting for it to pop up on, oh wait, it's on the browser. It's on the browser, and now I'm just waiting for it to go on the tablet so I know my tablet's not gonna shut off and be like, hey, you're not gonna see shit. Okay, so we're getting some stuff. Hiya, hiya, hello, hello. Alright, I got an ad. Skip the survey, I don't want your survey. Oh shit, I forgot to turn that off. No, not pause, not pause. I just want to turn down the volume. There we go. Okay, I think I am ready now. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, so many people in the chats, I see. Hello. How's everybody doing today? I'm just gonna give the chat a little bit to make sure we're all good and copacetic. I'm just gonna wait and say hello. I needed those for reference, so I'm gonna close those. I'm gonna close my reference. There we go. And there's that. Something different. Meeting big though, bro. Yes, I did a small art piece today. Something quick and sketchy for two of my favorite AUs because they recently did a collab on Tumblr, and I absolutely love their Papa Doughy AUs. I think they're great. But yeah, hello everybody. I'm just gonna make sure everything's working real quick because it is just me tonight. Kai had to work. He may or may not pop in. I do not know yet. But I think while I am waiting, I'm gonna let you all know that tonight and Wednesday night are gonna be the only times we're gonna be streaming today because my work schedule is kind of fucked because I had to cover for a few shifts. So I'll be working tomorrow. I'll be working tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll have a day off Friday, but I'm gonna use that day to catch up on commissions. And then I work Saturday and Sunday, so I probably won't start working on anything stream-wise until next Monday. So today and Wednesday are the only days I'm streaming. I'm starting my 2-hour timer because I am a responsible adult that has to work in the morning. Well, in the evening. That's why I'm not too upset about it. But the timer has started for 2 hours. I'm gonna shoot Kai a text because I promised I'd tell him if I was streaming. It's the lemon streaming. There we go. Alright. Now we're all good. Hello, everybody. Even on Easter, yes. And sadly, I think this one isn't the one you get the extra pay. But I get to spend time on Bunny Day with the residents, so that makes me happy. But yeah, and Easter's the fun one. That's my 12-hour. I work from 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, so it's gonna be fun. Hello. How have you been, Paula? I've been good. I've been pretty good. I can't read your name, but it's nice to see you. Hello, because I think I recognized that from a while ago. Without responsibilities, you'd be screwed. Yes, I would. Yeah, but this is also another surprise. I am currently working on sketches to do art prints because I thought that'd be kind of fun to get a couple art prints around, put them on coffee as a shop, and maybe do like a signing stream where I sign prints for you guys, or Kai signs prints. So that's something I'm hoping. Cute kitty Ross standing with Doughy. Yes, I am working on a couple Safe Hollows ideas. These are the two I got so far, and then I'm thinking about doing a Thought Bubble one, a Safe Hollows one, and a Control Experiment one, because we officially have a outline artist for Control Experiment, and it's the wonderful and lovely Anne. She's working on the first few pages now, and we're gonna slowly build them up. But I'm honestly leaning towards either this one or this one for the Safe Hollows. I'll let you guys pick, A or B. This one's B, and this one's A. The height difference, yes. Raw is a small. It's a very small. I'm getting a lot of do it. I'm a BRB real quick. One sec. Okay, Pokemon. Which, oh no, I never added your new art into the into the fan art fridge. Oh, okay. Let me do that real quick. I wanna make sure because it's honestly amazing artwork. I love the little comic you did of the painting reference. I think it's so cute. A lot of people are going with A. I'm glad. So I'm definitely gonna go with A as the print. I might fix it up a little bit. Oh, we got a B. Can we see the fuck? I'm gonna wait until the little heart button's out of the way on that comment. It gives me time to quickly add Pokemon Sonic's new fan art to the fan art fridge. If it didn't take so much space, I wanted to make the fridge like uber big and have all the little art pieces on it, but I feel like that'd be a little too confusing. I'm just gonna add. So hopefully it'll show up shortly, but it's one of my favorites. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. I honestly just might make this either a Tumblr or a Twitter post, but a lot of people are going with A from what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's and 1, 2, 3 B's. So A is definitely winning. Right. So yeah, I guess this one. I mean, I kind of like this one because it. Oh, I can add like a little doughy hand right here, so it's like he's picking her up. Oh, I like this. I like that. Oh, we got another A. That's what I'm looking. Can we see the Thought Bubble comic? As in like seeing it on stream or seeing it on the channel as a dub? Because we are gonna dub it. I'm just waiting to get episode 5 done before we dub. That because I feel like that's a good handful of comic dubs we can do. So we can just get everyone's parts all in and we can just get it all edited and scheduled to be uploaded. I'll probably work on more things tonight, but right now I'm just gonna do this until I can think of some stuff. Oh yeah, Starlight. Oh, what are we voting on, Starlight? We are voting on 2 images for potential prints that you guys can get for Safe Hollows. This is A, and that is B, if I remember correct. I am not all here today. But yeah. So I figure we can work on these. They're gonna be 8x10s, so they're not gonna be too big, but they're also not gonna take up a lot of space. I do kind of like the idea of having him holding her, like in his hand while she's standing. So I'm gonna quickly sketch out a doughy hand. And then go, here we go. His thumb's right here. Little stubby doughy hand with these little snubs. I like to think of them as just nubs. No, they're not fingers, only nub. And there we go. Just kind of make them a little longer, a little curvier. There we go. Oh, we're getting hearts. I love hearts. Thank you. I see Starlight picked A. I think that's the one we're gonna go with. And if anything, I can still work on B. I'll just have it be just an image that you guys can just look at. Or maybe A can be like the promotional poster for Safe Hollows. I don't know yet. But I definitely do like A. So we're gonna stick with A. Woo! Also, I probably should mention this. You guys feel free to ask questions, make suggestions. I might do a little bit of voicing. I'm not sure. I might keep it to raw at most. B can be like a photo. Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh, a family photo. Oh, I love that. That'd be really cool. Um, oh my god, that'd be great. Ooh, I can reformat it and have if I can find them on Vogue Grace again. But they have actually like Polaroid prints you can get. I or I can get like one of those Polaroid printers and just have them be like little Polaroids to send out to people who buy the prints. Maybe. I hear some music for the background. I think just a bit. Yes. I'm trying to keep it so the music isn't very loud on everyone's end, so I can still be heard because I know I can talk quiet and I try not to, but that's just me. So I apologize. I have a thought bubble question. When Kaiser have any morning sickness, do you put his hair up? His it's kind of hard because he just has the floof. He still has like that foamy floof. I don't think it'd be long enough to where it'd be an issue, but I would definitely find him a headband if it was in his way. It looks like Doey's whispering into Ra's ear. Maybe. Like, I guess it's more whatever you think it's happening in the image at this point. Wait, yeah, that'd be such a cute idea. Oh my god. Yep, okay. So, depending on what's cheaper, I'll either get one of those Polaroid printers and get like the Polaroid like fill like the mini ones, and I might do like little Polaroid prints. If not, I can easily get like smaller like postcard prints and they'll just be bigger Polaroids. I wish you and Kaiser a good lifetime together. Oh, thank you, Daffy. Love it. What exactly inspired Raw? I always wondered about that after seeing Kaiser play Little Nightmares as my favorite voice actor of his two ton with Raw. Aw, thank you. Raw originally was a D&D character. Um, I was trying to find something that would kind of fit me. Um, and I stumbled upon Catfolk because originally I was just gonna do my persona as a D&D character. So I was looking for a cat. And at the time, I was actually watching the Kill Counts Halloween video of Frankenstein, if I remember correct. And for some reason, the thought of a Frankenstein adopting a child came to mind. And I was like, you know what? I can just make her my D&D character, the daughter of said Frankenstein, and go from there. And that's kind of what inspired it. Frankenstein actually inspired Raw. Especially the little girl with the daisies. I don't know how many of you have seen the original Frankenstein, but that was the idea of Raw, pretty much. Oh yeah, remember the whole Doey not liking thunder and lightning? What about fireworks? Ooh, fireworks. Ooh, okay. Damn, flooding questions, flooding. But basically, I feel like at first, Joey would not like them at all because it would remind him of the loud noises and the thunder and everything. But I feel like thanks to Ron Tuton, he might calm down to try them, and once he sees how pretty they are, he tries to like get used to them. I feel like it'll take them a couple times seeing fireworks to get it, but I think after a while he'll absolutely enjoy fireworks so much. Alright, Sonic Boom. I can totally see Raw and Doey making a scrapbook around the time Doey came to the Hollows. Maybe Raw makes it as a gift to celebrate 1 year. Aww, that'd be so cute. I actually had an idea, and as long as Vogue Race still has them by the time I get enough of Safe Hellos out to feel like I can warrant big spending on merch, um, there's these little acrylic keychains that actually are like little photo books. I think it'd be so cool to do like a little like scrapbook of that Raw does for Doey. as that keychain. So you have like little acrylic pages of like different images that Raw has of Dowie, her and Dowie. I think that'd be cool. I returned from BRB. What I miss? I think a lot. um, Makes sense about Raw. Hi Paula. Oh, you're welcome for the wish, and I'm almost done with my video. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. What are your thoughts on Nintendo prices that might possibly cause the rise of other games' price because they set the standard? I hope the fuck. Okay. So I'm just gonna say this real quick because even though I love playing video games, I'm definitely more of a movie nerd and a show nerd. So for me, um, basically, I hope to God, like, I don't want to wish ill on any AAA development company, especially something as big as Nintendo, but I do think they're a little high. I mean, for the quality, that's the thing. I can't warrant a lot of the prices. Personally, I'm one of those people who feel like if you don't get it digitally, you shouldn't have to pay full price for a physical copy, like you would for a physical copy. I feel like there should be a difference between digital and physical when it comes to pricing. And I hope to God this isn't the standard because I don't play games enough to warrant a 60 to 7 like an $80 price tag, let alone anything higher. I always wait on sales for those bitches, okay? I Unless I'm really invested in the game, I don't pay full price, like ever. Unless it's like a little under $30. But I don't know. Just I hope to God it's not the standard. But if that's the case, support indie developers. They need it. Caddy, right? Right. Thank you, Frankenstein. Yep, Frankenstein inspired a lot of my works back then. I dare Raw to sing "Golden Afternoon" from Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Oh God, I haven't seen the original Alice in Wonderland in forever. Next stream, I promise, because Kai and I are gonna attempt to finish Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I know I've been saying this every stream since then, but so much has happened. So next stream, Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I will listen to that song to the end and back until my brain has encoded it in itself. And I will at least sing a portion of Golden Afternoon. Ezra. Next stream. Keep me on that. Oh, I was always wondering this, so this is cool to hear. Raw actually inspired my own D&D character for the campaign I'm currently in. Aw, I'm so happy Raw inspired. I'm glad Raw's an inspiration to you all. Question: what bedtime story does Two-Ton read to Raw and Dowie? Ooh. My thing I've always done with Two-Ton is, I always love to have it where when Two-Ton reads a story to Raw is something that he makes up himself. He does it to kind of encourage, because back when they were on the run, when she was younger, they really didn't have a lot of money for books. So I feel like Two-Ton would just make stories up to read to them, but I feel like around this time, now that he's settled down, he'd pick up some actual stories. I feel like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a lot of them would be Grimm's fairy tales, because I feel like he'd be that one parent that's like, you know what, the world's shit, but it's also whimsical and magical, so here's a story. That's my opinion. So Frankenstein inspired the daughter of the Frankenbean. Yes, it did. It very much did. What's your favorite Hell of a Boss quote? I'll have to take a rain check because there's actually quite a few quotes that I really like that I probably should be reading a little more. The boom boom. Yep, the boom boom. JP. So basically, Two-Ton and Raw are kind of a mix of Frankenstein and Dracula's daughter, but not a horror flick. Yeah, pretty much. I always felt bad for the Frankenstein's monster because he didn't really do anything wrong in the movies. But I also feel bad for the novel version too, because it's like dad went to get the milk as soon as the kid was born. Right, what about watching them with noise canceling headphones? Ooh, I feel like that'd be something they would try. And then after a while, I feel like Doe would be like, I kind of want to try it. That's my opinion. All right, that's an adorable idea. You and Kaiser are my favorite YouTubers on here right now. I've been watching yours in his videos since I'd say the 9th or 10th grade. Oh god. All the way till I graduated. You and him always made me smile. Aw. Thank you. Keychains. Yes, keychains. But back to Anthony. I'm glad we brought happiness. I'm glad we bring smiles. That's the main thing I want to do. Even if it's a small crowd, I want to always make people happy. So 9th or 10th grade, yo. I think there was some stuff that we said that would not warrant 9th or 10th grade. That'd be so cute. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Chaos. Aw, that's adorable. Yes. I can see Ron and Doey having Simply bracelets, like those friendship bracelets. I feel like those fuckers would have the best friend forever rings from SpongeBob, personally. Ron pulls out her ring, plays a song. Doey's like, our friendship ring. It is you. I'm really hoping Nintendo lowers the prices because goddamn, it's too much. Yes, it is. Like, I get it. New software, new this, new that, but at least like, again, I feel like if you're getting something digital, you shouldn't be paying full price like a physical. You should have a discount. I'm sorry, that's just my thought on it, because I'd understand the $80 because manufacturing, processing, all this other shit. You literally just download it on your thing with a digital copy. There should be no extra charges on that. It should only be charged for the software you used on it and how much you pay the animators and developers. I do hope you and Kaiser enjoy the video. I apologize for self-promoting. You're fine. You're fine. You're all good. The main issues I ever have in this chats is when people just start going off on things, role-playing, or asking a bunch of questions. Not like that. I should be more like, where's this, where's that? But we haven't had a lot of those, and I'm very happy. I'm proud of you all. Because I'm going to be honest, one of my main gripes when I used to stream is when people ask, where's Story Time with Slenderman? Where's I Eat Pasta for Breakfast? So I'm proud of you all for being nice. Okay, good luck with Chapter 4, thank you. Another question, what are your thoughts on scientists successfully bringing back dire wolves? Personally, I think it's cool as shit, but it's another one of those things where it's like, why? I mean, I always I think it's cool, it's dire wolves, like dire wolves. But it's like Jurassic Park. Do we need this? Question, what happens if Raw met Discord from My Little Pony, and how would oh my god, that would be if Raw ever met Discord. Run. Her chaos and she would think of the chaos and he would bring the chaos to life. Frankenstein honestly didn't deserve what happened to him. Yes, he damn straight. He is a baby boy, and that's why I made Raw. And I can see why Guillermo del Toro fucking used Frankenstein as a reference to, like, not all monsters are bad. Thank you. What class do you think Rory would choose if he played Dungeons and Dragons? For some reason, I would say Warlock, because that's pretty much representing him at this point. Will Edgar make an appearance? Yes, he will. Right now, it's just that little bit where That little bit of him going to the Hollows, meeting the little stories. Chapter 4 will probably be a bit long. Not chapter 4. Episode 3 of Safe Hollows will probably be a little bit longer, if not episode 4 will be. So yeah. Is Dowie autistic? I mean, does Dowie hate loud noises? If the lines in the game when he's in boss mode, screaming that everything's too loud, I think yes. Yeah, you're paying for physical copies of a game you don't even own. Exactly. I feel like if you're gonna buy digital, half the price, and there should be a thing where if they take the game off the game store, they find a way to make it so it stays on your console. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Oh, I feel like people are reuniting in the chats. Right, I definitely think at least one of the boys would inhabit Dowie is one of the boys who inhabit Dowie is on the spectrum. I like to think it's Kevin because of a lot of the clues that we get in the game of Kevin, especially in chapter 4. A lot of the way he acts, not I shouldn't say a lot of the way he acts, I should say a lot of the ways he's depicted in the tapes lean towards how people saw things like autism and being on the spectrum in that time period. So I definitely think Kevin would be the one on the spectrum, personally. I do hope you. Oh, you. I do hope you and Kaiser enjoy my old videos before I start my new series. I think we will, Daffy. I think we said things you shouldn't have heard 9th or 10th grade. Meanwhile, I watched y'all in middle school. I regret nothing. I met my best friend for life because of you guys. Aw, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad we're making a comeback. Hopefully we're still the same. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe a little more mature. Kevin definitely. Yep, Kevin. Definitely Kevin. Raw meeting Discord, you say, writes that Mike Crossing Bounds notes. I can't wait to see what you are coming up with. Oh my god, I'm finally at the end of chats. Oh my god. I actually told my found sister, not bio sister, but we call ourselves twins because we look alike. But about Safe Hollows, so you, Kai, and Kitty might get a new fan. Ah, I can't wait. Oh, welcome to the family. We have more than just Safe Hollows, but they're not done yet. Safe Hollows is that thing that I'm kind of enjoying doing while the other projects are getting worked on. So welcome. If they're here, welcome. We have sweaters. Not really, but if you want sweaters, I can consider making some. For dire wolf thing, it could be helpful for bringing back endangered keystone species that died because of us and not from natural causes. Yes, definitely yes. That is one of the main things I would say yes to. One of the animals I wish they bring back because I think it's bullshit that they went extinct because of hunting reasons. But Tasmanian tigers, those are the coolest fucking animals ever. Look them up. All right. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Chaos. Chaos. I'm currently playing a game while being on here. Awesome. This solo streams are usually just chill streams because half the time I'm reading chat and I'm answering questions. Why I try to doodle. That's why usually it's just a chill day. So just enjoy listening to music. If you enjoy my voice, listen to my voice. And I may doodle. He was never the problem. He was never the problem child. Him, Jack, and Matthew were just well different. Yes, they are. All of them were precious baby boys in their own right, and I hope nothing but the best. In my series, these boys need a childhood, and god damn it, I'm giving them one. Right, Daffy the Crazy. I really enjoy the Mugman Plays series. I do hope it comes back. I will say this, Daffy. Kai is definitely trying to do more of his own characters instead of fan characters. He is gonna do a series where he might do fan characters, like Mugman and Dowie and all them. But until then, I hope you all respect Kai's decision, and I hope you enjoy the icons that I make for him. So I do hope you all enjoy. Alright, I'm glad I was finally able to make it to one of your live streams. Hello! Getting to talk to you on here has been a dream of mine. Best day ever. Well, thank you, Anthony. I hope you enjoy. Sorry it's not everyone else, but I am trying to go past my boundaries and try to talk more and be more of a prominent person on my own channel. So I do hope you all enjoy that. So I'm gonna read a few more, and then I'm just gonna let chat accumulate a little bit. Because I probably should doodle something. Random question: how would Dowie react to seeing a dodo bird for the first time? Oh my god. Save this for our chapter 4 stream Wednesday, and I promise you we will do something with that. Please keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes. Sawyer. Caddy, why? I can see Kevin having autism. Matthew, I can see having OCD, and Jackie might be an ADHD kid. Jack definitely ADHD. If not, he's just a very, very happy kid. Matthew, I could definitely see OCD. I can definitely see an OCD because he definitely needs to make sure he does everything like well enough in his own standards, and I feel like that definitely fits him a lot. But Kevin having autism, even if it's high functioning, I feel like fits him a lot. Wait, yes, I could see that, JP. Oh, that's for JP. My bad. Why can't I see Dowie comforting Raw while she's having a panic attack or a nightmare? About that. I can't wait till we get to that part in Safe Hollows. Clear slot throat. Ron Wonderland. I could see it. But I feel like it would take a whole different turn. Chapter 5, Dowie, please be alright. You and me both. Caddy, you and me both. Tommy Bombardi. Paula, I have a question. Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts games? Also, who would Dowie and Rob be from the Scooby Gang? Fucking Dowie and Rob would be Scooby and Shaggy. You fucking kidding me? I could see that's the way I could see that shit going down. As for Kingdom Hearts, yes, I've played almost all of 1 and half of 2. And those were the only games I got till I was older, and then I realized there was more games, and I've been scared to touch the game series ever since. But I have been thinking about getting the big collection. I did get it for Switch, but 1, I have a Switch Lite, and 2, it's only cloud, so I don't play it because I think that's dumb. So I'm waiting to do it on PlayStation. Let's see. Write the date down, people. Matthew is a miracle child after all. Aww. Question: if Raw and Dowie transform into Super Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z, will the Hollows be destroyed? With Raw's chaosness, yes. Oh, honey, I see you in chat, and I see everyone saying hi to you in chat. Anthony, I definitely love the icons. Also, do you and Kaiser talk to fans? I'm asking because I would love to be able to do so. Also, I just saw an image in my head of Charlie throwing a dress-up party with Raw. Aw, that's cute. Also, if we do try to talk to fans, we don't DM because that is just my own code of conduct. Only specific times will I really reach out to fans in DMs, just because there's that's just my own, due to some issues with fans in the past. I really need to get to know you before I really decide to DM you. And it's usually for commissions and stuff like that. But we do talk a lot in the Kitten and Cup fan server that is run by IDK. If anyone in chat would love, if Kawaii would graciously DM me another link, I will put it in chat. Also, everyone's just saying hi to my baby, which I should probably answer his question. Because he is my man, I should. I have a question. Has Dowie made a swift recovery from the hospital? I think he has, honey. I think he has. I can now see Ra jumping into Dowie's arms. Yes, I can see that too. It's adorable. So I'm gonna try to doodle for a little bit, and then I will get back to your guys' questions and just chit chats. Alrighty. Because if I'm gonna make this a print, I probably should start making the print. There's that. I'm gonna start working on Raw first, because I can do Dowie in a separate layer to kind of get his face looking a little bit later. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple minutes. I can see a lot of people are just enjoying the fact that my baby's on Steam. Oh. Beep. 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 I'm gonna be honest, I'm really glad you guys are enjoying these streams. So we'll just do some ear fluff. Oh my god, like... Okay, now I just saw a bunch of people. Oh no, baby! Okay, have fun at work, honey. I love you. Don't remember, omelette de fromage. Alright, where did I leave off? I'm gonna do a quick read before I go back to doodling. Hot meal. Also, thank you, Kawaii. Let me know when you DM Emmett, and I'll throw it in the thing. Oh, there you go. He DM'd it. Alright, sure. Discord, copy link, and then I'll go to the chat I have here. Oh my god, it did the thing where like it paused. So I'm gonna hit paste and boop. It should appear in the chat. That is the fan server ran by IDK. We are in there and we just had some fun. Alright, so where did I leave off? Okay, did you know it might have been confirmed that Matthew spent most of his time outside of Playtime Co. I think he had a normal life until his parents died when he was 13 or 14. Maybe? I don't think we got a lot on Matthew themselves. I definitely know that was more of a Riley, I believe. So that might be more Riley when it comes to the childhood life. Also, hang on, I need a drink. Hydration's important. Kaiser, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. That was just cute. I had to read it. I don't know. I had to give you a quick... Oh, that was from earlier. If only someone could animate Raw jumping into Dowie's arms and them spinning. Oh my god. That'd be so cute. Totally might not consider hiring an animator to do that and then have that be the title card for Safe Hollows. Wait, did you really call me Tommy Bombardi? I don't know how to react. Now I am a little embarrassed, but also ecstatic about it. Don't be embarrassed. I just hope Oh, it's Bombird. Oh. I don't know why from the distance I thought I saw an eye at the end, so I thought it was Bombird. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Anthony, I fully understand. I wanted to ask since I would love getting to know you both, and Kaiser, you and Kaiser are amazing. His voice for Blueberry Sands and Swap Papyrus make me laugh whenever Blueberry made a pun, which we heard your guys' requests a few streams ago. And long story short, Kai and I picked one of our old dubs and we redubbed it. So once I get a moment to do some more editing, you guys might see that on the channel. Yeah, these streams are a nice way for me to wind down, especially before sleeping, because I tend to deal with a lot of shit in real life. Oh, hi. You too? No, I've been enjoying doing these streams because it's really nice to talk to you guys, and I'm glad they're helping everyone wind down or relax too. I like to know I can help you guys out in a way. I'll probably do another sketch layer. So this will probably be the secondary. And no stupid sauce. Yes, let's stay away from the stupid sauce. And yeah, I tend to be quick like that with DMs. LOL. You are definitely quick. Holy shit. I just thought of a thing. Onesies based off the Smiling and Nightmare Critters. Oh, that'd be cute. Here's a question: if you were in the Sly Cooper universe to help Sly, what is your costume look, and what is your nickname for you? Also, have a wonderful night. Ooh, I don't know. When it comes to Sly Cooper, that's more of like an enjoyment series. I've never really thought of like something like that. I guess the one thing I've ever really done with Sly Cooper is when I made Blair the Mogwai. Oh my god. I was in a very weird place when I first started creating stories. I don't even know if I still have an image of her. Oh my god. But ironically enough, Sly Cooper in anime is one of my bigger inspirations in my older work. Because I love the thick lines of Sly Cooper, and I love the look of anime. So yeah. A little fun fact for the night. O'Reilly. Yes, O'Reilly. Oh god. Now I want to say auto parts. Why must my brain make me think that? You need to hydrate. Yes, I do. I know Matthew was 15. Yes, he was actually one of the older boys. Oh, that could be something I can work on too. Because I want to focus on doing the print, because I want to make sure it looks good. So I'm going to hold the print off for later. I'm just going to make a new... Yeah, I'm just going to make a new folder in this layer. And I'm going to just do a little comic, now that I think about it. Okay. Okay. Paula, you considered hiring me for an animation a while ago. I'm willing to animate that even if you don't pay me. Girl, I'm at least paying you something. If you do work, if anybody around here does work for me that's not just fan art, if I want anyone to do fan art, not fan art, bleh. If I want anyone to do anything outside of fan art for the channel, I am paying you. So, yes, you are going to get some form of payment from me, Kawaii, if you do that for me. We'll talk about this after stream or maybe after this work week. When you met Dowie for the first time, was Dowie scared at first or was he happy? I'm just gonna say again with these questions, it's kind of weird because it's not really like, because I don't want to be mean, because I love the fact that you guys are asking me questions like this, because I do think it's kind of cool having like those like side things where it's like, oh, my persona met these characters, or my persona lives with the characters I make. But it's hard to answer ones that involve fan characters. I can tell you my first reaction to seeing Dowie though. Oh, good night, Tommy. Good night. But the first time ever seeing Dowie, through the trailer, I think I did mention this, but it's definitely the reason why I got into Poppy Playtime. And now I'm catching up on years worth of lore because I never was invested in it enough to really care. So yeah. Dowie made me have to have a whole entire hyperfixation on a franchise. I joined the server. Yay, Daffy. A redub. A redub. That's cool. Yes, we are doing a small redub of one of the Sands of Papyrus Swap Brother comics. So hopefully you'll see that soon. Question: what was the funniest moment from the Amazing Digital Circus episode 4? I think my favorite was with the Goink Queen, when the little Goinks are attacking the mannequin and she just yells out their names. I understand. What was a reading I understand that was a reading mistake. Anyways, love you, Paula, and I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. I think. Oh yeah. Good night, Tommy. It's okay, Paula. We all start out with weird places. Also, I think there are things online that old. Also, I think there are things online that are old stuff of yours. LOL. Yes, if you go to DeviantArt, that's where a lot of my stuff is. Holy cannoli. Ooh, okay. Question: if the Sly Cooper series were to continue on a 5th game, would you play it? I would, under the right circumstances that it retcons a lot in 4. I am not a big fan of 4. For my own personal reasons. If you like 4, more power to you. I can't. I am considering playing it on the channel, but once I get through 1 through 3. I legit just saw an image in my head of Raw just walking around to meet with Dowie or any of the others before being zapped with a ray gun to turn her into a giant by the doctor to use her as a weapon. I mean, maybe. That'd be interesting. Yippee, I'm willing to, when you have the time off. I'm barely getting my ID right now, so it'll be a bit before I have bank account. Okay. So we will talk about this in a few weeks. I promise you. Because that would be awesome. But next thing you know, an angry Rob picks him up and tosses him into a hole in her, being comforted by Dowie. That'd be interesting. Well, here's a question. If you worked for Nintendo, what game would you make and how would you make it affordable considering the state of Nintendo right now? I would work in the indie division if I worked for Nintendo because I feel like I would have more freedom. In fact, I probably wouldn't even work for Nintendo. I would just invest my game with Nintendo. I would not. I couldn't. Because 1, there's a lot of restrictions when it comes to working for game companies. 2, the company would have more creative freedom than I would. So I would make sure that my game was affordable, but I would definitely have it be more indie. And if I ever did do a game, I would try to do like I think if I ever did a game, I would have it be a Telltale style version of the Hollows. If not, like, have the Hollows be a game itself. I think that'd be the coolest thing. I still remember that you made fanfics of characters from different fandoms. Please. Don't remember that. I can't say anything about my old fanfics because that's how we got fucking Diana. Some of them I never even finished. I don't even think I think the only one I really technically finished was the Slenderman one. And that was only because I was going to make a sequel to that. Oh, no, and His Little Nightmares. I remember His Little Nightmares. That one was actually one of my favorite fanfics to write. I enjoyed that one a lot. For a second, I thought you were gonna do Dowie quote. We'll talk about this later. I almost did. Question: do you know about Repo? If you have a chance, play it with Kaiser Kitty. We are planning on that. Kitty just started moving into her new place today. So once she's comfortable and she's all set up, we are gonna do repo. I didn't think it'd be fair to do that without Kitty. Ron meeting Nemesis for the first time. What do you think? A fucking Nemesis would be scared of her, not because she'd be a danger to him, but because she would try to just hang out with him. She would not be scared of that gigantic thing at all. She'd be like, "Ooh, who are you? You are my friend now." Um, I felt like indie games are the future at this point. Yes, they are, because you know what? I understand that games probably take forever to make. I understand it probably takes a lot of money. But if there's people who can make masterpieces and only be them and make it good and sometimes even make it free, I'm looking at you, Ichio. Listen, there should not be a reason for a game to be $80 to $100 if people can come out and make beautiful games that you can get for cheap. The price is outrageous, and I understand that you need to make money somehow. But if people can just sit down and make a beautiful masterpiece that is their life's work and only give it to you between free and 30, maybe 40 at max, there's no reason to have such a high price tag. I'm sorry. But we are going to drop that subject because we don't want to get too game political on this stream. This is a safe spot. God, a Telltale Safe Hollows game would be amazing. Well, it would just have to be the Hollows. Remember, the Safe Hollows is just an AU where I put Doey into my series and see where it went from there. But yeah, I would love. I'm honestly been debating on adding a Doey Lake character in the regular Hollows because he's became such a close connection to my babies. I don't know how to feel about taking him out of the series. By the way, do you have a Twitch? I do, but I don't use it. I really don't. I don't know. I'm so used to YouTube, and I feel like YouTube gives you a little more freedom than Twitch. I don't know. I might try Twitch one day. Not sure yet though. Ra, you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Ra's like, meh, I've seen worse. Pretty much. Listen, the shit that this kid goes through in Hollows when it actually comes out is she's just used to this shit. Can I can get the mental image of Doey throwing a soda can at the doctor and yelling at the top of his lungs, "This bitch empty. Yeet." I love it. That'd be cute. I need a thicker pen. There we go. I need my sketching size. I always like to sketch with thicker lines, that way I have more room for details when I do the final stuff. But okay, I used to watch your old vids. I love watching them. Oh, you're new. Itsy. I remember you. I watch your new ones as well. I will miss story time. We'll send it. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this now. I understand you all miss it, and it was a lot of fun to do for the first few stories. Then it just felt more like a chore to try to make them funny. I do miss the series. It was a lot of fun, but I do want to move on from the old stuff I used to do to bring new stuff and stuff that feels more me. And I hope that's what I'm doing with my new things. But I am glad you guys like the old stuff. But if we can, we're going to leave the past in the past. I love seeing how creative indie games can get and how emotional and beautiful they can be. Spirit Farther is beautiful game, and it broke me emotionally. 10 out of 10 game. I'll have to try that one. I've never heard of it. Anthony, part of me hopes one day to be in a video with you, even Kaiser, if you both do custom character. Even when you both do custom characters as a custom character of mine. I hope this dream one day comes true. It might. You never know. I'm not going to confirm, not going to deny, but maybe. I think a lot of people that are fans of mine are extremely talented, and that's why I try to do commissions for the amazing artists that we have. I do hope that I can do more with y'all. It's just sometimes it's hard to do because money and all that in real life. But I do want to hopefully one day do a thing where I can get all my amazing talented fans who are artists in something of mine, because they deserve to have their work shown. But I also need to build my platform back up because I've been gone for 2 to 3 years, so stepping stones. For some reason, I see Dowie or Tuton as Ross stand from Joe. As Ross stands. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes, bring back the JoJo references. Ross gonna miss Dowie when he has to go back to the factory. About that. Oh god, I can't wait to do more of this story with you guys. It's gonna be great. I feel like Roz seeing so much, her response to something intense and scary in the future has just gotta be fuck, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. She does, but she also doesn't. There's a lot of things that she's numb to. And she's more like, eh. It's when she actually does cry and gets very emotional is when you realize that she is at that breaking point. So whenever you see Ra actually cry, if it's not to defend her dad, she actually is actually having in this situation. She's definitely one of those characters who has been through a lot because of her father and uncle going from place to place for so long, and seeing some things and a lot of the stuff that happens in the Hollows itself. She it's definitely one of those characters who, yes, I've seen some shit, but when I get to my limit, you will know. Ra, you know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself. Aw, Paula. Just remind me that we are 4 months into 2025. Yes, we are. Are we done yet? I do hope we can be friends. I love making no videos. Yeesh. Ra's mental health. Yeah, pretty much. Do you go live on certain days? Not yet. Right now my main stream, mainstream. The main day I try to stream is Wednesdays, and that's usually with either Kai or some of our friends, some of the people that help me with stuff. I do hope to have more days, but solo streams are usually when I get a chance to just do it, and it's usually on days Kai works overnights, and I still have I have enough mental capacity to feel like I can stream and not sound like a crazy person. Right. I legit imagine that if Raw had a devil fruit from One Piece, she'd probably have the one that can turn her into a giant leopard or even a leopard hybrid, the Neku Neku no Mi model leopard. I think so. What would Raw's thoughts be on my friendly neighborhood? I don't know because I've never played it. I mean, I mean, in the future, if you want to do something with the artists in the community, you could do an MAP, multi-animated project, or a DTIYS. Draw this in your style. It could be cool. I can try that. I know I tried to do a draw in your own style with Arcadian a few years back, but it was also when I still wasn't prominent in the content creation at that point. I was kind of on my 2 to 3 year semi hiatus. So I might try that again. I do want to try a map. What I would love to do, and it would take a long time to do it, but I would love to do a reanimation project of Scary Godmother. I absolutely loved and adored that Halloween special growing up, and I think it'd be cool to get some animators in on a project like that. I legit imagine if Raw had. Oh, I already read the Devil Fruit one. Okay, everyone, it's been an hour. Posture checks. Joke's on you. I've been unshrimped the whole time. I might shrimp later, but right now I'm comfortable unshrimping. From what you said earlier about wanting to do something with artists in your community. Oh Lord, here's a question. What are your thoughts on the designs of the characters in the new Shrek trailer? Sorry if that was already asked. No, it was not already asked. I I honestly think they're okay. Like I didn't I think it's because I really enjoyed the new design of Puss in Boots in the Wish movie. Um and I think Shrek doesn't look that bad. I honestly don't see an issue with the designs. I think they're a good revamp and a good modernization of them. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Teton, Dowie, and Ra are like a happy, wholesome family from Spy X Family. Pretty much. I've only read the first manga. I have to catch up on Spy X Family. I think Sesame Street mixed with Bendy and the Ink Machine. Oh, that game. Okay. I haven't had a chance to play it, but I heard it's fun. I feel like Raw would be chill with it. I think she'd be okay with that. Oh yeah, yep. I remember Kai playing the demo. Scary Godmother was so good. I know. Oh my god. I make it. Okay, so this is definitely not HIPAA. But this is something I did at work. Um, every Halloween since I started working at my job, we have a little sitting area called the Nook, and there's a Roku TV. I always make sure every Halloween Scary Godmother plays at least once because it's free on YouTube. And I play it for the residents every Halloween. Question: what will happen if both Tuton and Ra meet Bayonetta and her friends? I've never got a chance to play Bayonetta, so I'm not sure. If Ra was a smiling critter, what do you think her calming scent would be? I don't think it'd be a calming scent because she's just a little ball of chaos. But she is a very sweet. She's definitely a sweet baby girl. I want to say her scent. I want to say her scent would be cinnamon. I don't know why. I could see Raw being like a cinnamon vanilla kind of smell. Who is your favorite fearless hero? I'm drawing a blank at that. Oh, the Puss in Boots line. Is that right? Right, Caddy? Have you watched Invincible? Also, I'm not sure what I'm allowed to ask topic-wise, so I'm trying to keep it simple. You're okay. I usually like to prefer to keep with my series just because it helps me think of like things to talk about. But I'm okay with any kind of topic as long as it's YouTube friendly. I got it right. It was Puss in Boots. Okay. A question: what will happen if Raw, Two-Ton, and Doughy met Scorpion and Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat? Um, I want to say I'll answer this as a after the story mode in the first half of the story mode from the new Mortal Kombat. I feel like Two-Ton would try to get them to fix their differences because he's one of those family's important kind of boys. Nice, that's cool. I've never seen Scary Godmother, but it seems fun from what I've seen. Oh my god. Is it public domain yet? I will totally do a Halloween stream where we watch the two Scary Godmother movies. Cause wait, no. Okay, so that will be a Halloween thing for the Discord server that we're trying to get done this year. We're gonna all sit down and we're gonna do a watch together, and we're gonna watch Scary Godmother together. That is a fucking promise. So what reactions would Marcus have of Harley both after and before he finds out about the experiments? Oh! Okay. Lore time! That is a line Marcus does not cross, is children. That is his one thing he will not fucking do. He hates people putting children and science together. I feel like before he finds out about what he did to the orphans, Marcus would think he is a genius. But once he finds out what he uses for the experiment, Marcus, the gloves are off and he is kicking some major ass, and it's not gonna be in the nice way. It's gonna be in the I am going to fuck with you and just extremely torture you until I am satisfied that you understand you fucked up. Marcus might be an evil bastard, but he has a line, and that is children. He will not, and I repeat, will not harm a child. Alright, next question. Ooh. What would happen if Raw and Two-Ton and Doughy, meaning Cream the Rabbit and Vanilla the Rabbit? Two-Ton and Doughy would want to hang out with Cream, and Two-Ton would want mothering tips from Vanilla. Oh, a Nightmare Critter actually has a scent? It's cinnamon? Ooh, Poe the Raven. Oh. Alright. I feel like she definitely would be like a cinnamon vanilla. Like a mix of Smiling and Nightmare Critter. Just because she's a sweetheart, but she's also chaos incarnate. So I feel like she'd have two scents mixed together. Okay, real quick, I gotta say this from Unknown. Marcus is not a monster. He's a professional. Professionals have standards. Yes, he does. Okay, because the Smiling Critter scent for Ra is brought up, what would her name be? All of the critters have rhyming names for a silly pun based on their themes. So what would hers be? Oh god. I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know, cause Raw does. I don't think. Oh man. Raving Raw. I think that would be hers, because I feel like she would definitely be one of those who just causes all the fun. Raw, I love it. Okay, real quick. I think I missed one. Oh nope, I didn't. Okay. What if the word wizard had a best friend known as the math mage? That'd be kind of cool. Carmelo, we love Marcus. Aw. Starlight Boom. Professionals have standards. All I can think of is the sniper, so I hope that's where you're going at with that. Um, Marcus, I'm sorry. You're how old? Doey, 12. Why? Marcus, trying not to flip out. Just curious. Okay, someone needs to remind me on Wednesday's stream because I want Kai to say that as Marcus. Hey Paula, who is your favorite and scary godmother? Scully. Scully. I fucking love the skeleton in the closet, and I also do love I love Hannah because she is just a little sweet bean. And Bugaboo. Scully, Hannah, and Bugaboo. Paula, I'm sorry for opening old wounds about bringing up your old fanfics. No, you're fine. Personally, I look at them and cringe, but they are a part of my life where I have good memories with them. If it wasn't for the Slenderman fanfic, I probably would have never made Chronicles, and I probably never would have met Kai. So I am happy for my past. It's just, God, I was cringe. Also, if Raw was a smiling critter, what would her pendant be? A little paw print. She'd have a little paw print. Rambunctious Raw. Yes! JP, I love it. Yes. Also for Russ, cinnamon scent considered cinnamon roll smell. Cinnamon roll! Yeah, cinnamon rolls. Sweet rolls. Yes, because of Teuton. I love it. Also, Daffy, thank you for the friend request, but I probably won't accept it right away. Again, I don't DM fans I don't fully know. I like to get to know you all first before I am like, hey, let's be friends. Alright, have a good night, Caddy. Katie, I keep pronouncing your name wrong and I feel so bad. I probably have the ingredients to do it, actually. What are you doing, Carmelo? Oh, you're gonna make sweet rolls. Yes, do so. They're so fun. They're so yummy. I know this is so off topic, but just imagine the amount of chaos if creepypasta had crossover with Harry Potter. The stuff that would go down is crazy. It'd be interesting. Very interesting. It's been so long since I've actually done creepypasta related things. And technically Rory is, yes, he's Slenderman technically, but he's also not Slenderman. So it'd be interesting. Tomorrow is my OC Suki's birthday. Nice. Well, a little something to know about my name is I'm autistic even as I'm 20 years old. So when I see Doey, I know an autistic when I see one. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. And that's awesome. That I work with people with mental disabilities such as autism and physical ability like cerebral palsy and ADHD and a lot of things. So it's honestly really awesome. I hope that doesn't sound weird. I'm not good with words right now. What do you like about Adam in Hazbin Hotel? I like how he's just a cocky asshole. I absolutely love I love cocky villains. I love cocky asshole villains. I try to write them. I think I do okay, but I'm not. I don't know. Just something about cocky asshole villains just is always fun to me. Dowie and Ross sibling bond reminds me of Sonic and Tails. That's kind of what I was going for. With it, like I guess on accident. Because at first it was just like, oh, because Ross a very like she wants to befriend and make everyone adopted. I'm sorry for spelling your boo's name wrong. Text to speech is being a brat. You know, where'd you spell his name wrong? Oh, you're fine. You're all good. I don't take offense to that at all. If Kaiser was a smiling critter, I think he would have a blueberry pie as his calming scent. Now he'd be like he'd be either a chocolate scent or a coffee scent. Probably like a latte. Yeah, I love rough sketches. I'm gonna give myself a second to doodle, and then I shall return to chat questions. I try so hard to keep Joey's thumbs looking like nubs, but my brain just wants to go to my normal way I draw thumbs. Alright, what we got for questions? Thoughts on the head can of Kevin having biting stems? Just nomming on random things. I feel like that'd be a mix of Kevin and Matthew, because I feel like if we went with the OCD thing, Kevin would do it for stimulating, but so would Matthew, because the urge, the need to do something. What animal would Kai be as a smiling critter? He loves seals. He'd be a seal. Okay, random question that definitely not because of the Sonic and Tails Dowie and Rod dynamic. What animal would Dowie be if he was a Sonic character? Ooh. I want to say something like Big the Cat. Just because they both are like the big squishy types. A little honey bear, maybe? Aw, little honey bear. Is that for Kai or Dowie? I just imagine what happened if Raw, Two-Tone, and Dowie had powers even though he could shift and stretch his body. Ooh. That'd be cool. Technically, they all have their own little abilities, but I would love to see what their superpowers would be. So who is the most creepiest in the Mario Madness? I don't know. Apollo, what would your scent be if you were a smiling critter? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'd have to think about that. I would want to say, personally for me, I feel like it would be an chocolate orange. Like that's what my smell would be, because I love the smell of chocolate oranges. Is it bad that I see Two Tongue's calming scent being elderberry if he was a smiling critter? I would love that. I think that would definitely elderberry. I think that'd be very calming. Um, Adam being a cocky asshole is only a good thing about is the only good thing about his character, pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna give the chat time to regroup because I know it's getting late, so this is about that time where the stream just kind of mellows and chills. So it's all just the funsies. Oh, we got some more popping up. Another thought bubble question. When Kaiser gets all pouty and mad, what do you do to make him feel better? In real life, usually I try to just I let him kind of get out his feelings, let him like hold, and if he needs someone to kind of help him understand, I do that, and then I just try to make him laugh. Random question number 2: How do you think Doe would handle a rampaging hippo? I feel like personally he would try to hug it. It's either that or it'd end up like Pianosaurus, and I'm very scared to think about how that would end up. Oh, JP, you're going to bed. Good night, JP. I really gotta do these streams sooner, but today's definitely was the day I had to wait till 10. Well, 11. Melvin's smiling critter smell would be wild cherry. I am all up for that. Oh, too big for ears. Right. I saw. Okay, now I'm wondering what Two-Tone would be if we were in Poppy. If he were in Poppy Playtime. My first thought is a bigger body toy that acts protective of the kids and has a lot of stitches from protecting them from harm. Oh, that'd be cute. I love that. That I feel like that would definitely be Two-Tone. I feel like he'd be a Halloween brand, like line of toys that they try to do. If that's the case. And then with the concept of Two-Tone being a protector, I feel like they try to use that as something that could protect the orphans in play care or something like that. Tonight's definitely a really nice chill night. Oh, good night, Ites. Oh, hello, Darth Vader. How is everything on the dark side? Rory Baxter's calming scent would be raspberry if he was a smiling critter. Hands down, yes, he would. All I see is, oh my god, Darth. Also, all I can ever think of with Darth Vader now is Mrs. Darth Vader from the TikToks, just Darth, Darth. It is really chill, isn't it? Yes, it is. I enjoy these nice little chill streams. Wait, what if he's a Halloween weighted plushie, so his name is a pun 2-ton heavy, like the weighted? I love it. I love it. Oh my god, he is a sensory weighted plush. I'm just chilling and relaxing to the breeze just because I'm being me. Yep. Hey, Darth Vader, does the Empire have dental insurance? I would like to know that too, Darth Vader, please. Lord Vader, I mean, Lord Vader, it's wonderful to see that you are still going strong despite all hail the Empire. And yes, Darth Vader, this is my chat. They all like the jokes. Welcome. Every time I see Darth Vader, I just think, yo, dude's Empire's pretty chill. You should like join it or something. Love it. I don't mean to self-advertise, but my smiling critter OC's calming scent is forget-me-nots. Oh, I love forget-me-nots. They're so cute. Aw, you made Darth Vader's day, everybody. I'm so... Give your... You guys are awesome. Quite... you better hope Kai never sees that you said you never saw Star Wars, or you guys are in for some fun. Actually been drawing Lilo and Stitch experiments in the style of Smiling Critters. Oh, that'd be cool. Paula, just to let you know that there was an announcement for JoJo's Bizarre Set Part 7 Steel Ball Run. Ooh, nice. Yes, Darth, if you come join the P Shattuck side, we might have sweaters. So there's that sketching for a later little short comic. Oh, no. Just shotgun the keyboard to make a file name. Alright, everybody. I know I said 2 hours, but I'm getting tired. So let's do the last 30 minutes. Let's see what we got going on. We got 16 people watching. So let's do one quick Q&A based off lore. And we are gonna call it a night at 1 o'clock. So this is gonna be the 30-minute warning of the end of the stream. Hello, Lord Vader. No. I mean, I'm glad you guys think the art is cool and the streams are awesome. I'm very thankful. Yeah, holy crap, I hate the fact I'm so tired. I'm gonna quickly get a drink. Also, chat, this is Logan Berry. It's nothing adult. I promise. Yeah, oh, we got a question. How do you think Dowie would react to finding out Poppy was in the glass case the whole time since she was gone? That's a good question. I feel like in a way he'd understand that she was trapped in there, but I feel like, I feel like he would want to know how this happens, but I feel like he'd be more understanding of why she was gone for so long, because who knows how long she's been in that case. It would definitely give more of a leverage of Dowie being more understanding why she was gone for so long, though. I've actually been wanting to know what Light and Dark's love story. Oh, okay. So, in terms of the whole Eldritch Eye thing, that I mentioned in previous chats with like control experiment and everything. Hang on. I got a shrimp. For the lore. Okay. I believe I have shrimp. Okay, I have shrimped because I need to sit when I talk about lore. Light and Dark's love story is a very interesting one. Due to Eldritch, where did all these hearts come from? Holy shit. With people with the Eldritch eyes, which I will be looking up Diana's concept art for those who are not in chat. Technically, usually the bearers of the Eldritch eyes only get one guardian. Never two. My character is an exception because of Catal's messing through with shit. And they definitely have that, basically, I don't like you, but we're in this together, so we have to tolerate each other. That's how they were at the very beginning. But then the older they got and the more they've been around each other, the more they ended up. Lore shrimp, I love it. Focus brain. But basically, they ended up growing more attached to each other because they both had the one goal, which is being the guardian for Thought Bubble Paula. And then they ended up just falling in love, and later on having Jackie. So that's how their love story was. Like years of just not getting along to ended up caring for one another with one similar goal in mind, to falling in love with each other. Okay, oh crap, now I can't get the mental image of Dowie making sure that Ross stays alive by distracting the doctor via throwing a banana at him. Banana attack. Why didn't Poppy tell him she was trapped in the case? I don't know. But at the same time, I don't even know what Poppy's deal is at that point, because it feels like she wants the player to help her, but at the same time, she keeps a lot of things secret. And Poppy's a very confusing character, but that's what I kind of like about Poppy as a character, is because we don't get all the information at once, and I'm actually kind of interested to see what happens in chapter 5 because of it. Hello, just thought to Miss Redacted, hello, thought to jump in and say I love how you drew my father Doey. Oh my god! Oh, I know you! Hello! Oh my god. Thank you. I'm so glad. I hope you stayed a little bit and checked out my other stuff. If not, I honestly really love your artwork, and feel free to message me for trades or commissions, because thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're still in chat, and I hope you are, because that's awesome. Speaking of Star Wars, did you and Kai watch Star Wars Acolyte? Watched it? Kai has. I'm still trying to get into Star Wars. He's trying to get me into Star Wars, but yeah. How sweet and kind of real Paula get distracted while info dumping. Shush, I always get distracted. Yeah, I either get distracted with my stories, or I get to the point where it's like, oh my god, I get too distracted. Wait, I'm gonna just pop up this small image of Catal that I had cropped for a while back ago for a background image. That's sweet. Oh wait, so they had like a rivals to lovers forced proximity trope. Oh, I like it. Also, forced proximity is in a sense of them having to stay together to work together. Yes, because Guardians of Eldritch Eyes are connected to their host. So they are not, they can move around, but are usually tethered to that host. Because of the fact Light and Dark are the only two Guardians that ever were able to leave the Eldritch Eye, they are still connected to Thought Bubble Tea, but they are still they have more freedom than they ever did when they were just normal Guardians, where they weren't able to be seen by anybody. Redacted, thank you. I stayed and looked around. Oh, thank you. I hope I didn't bore you. Sorry, I'm totally yeah, shoot. It's funny because I know we're all artists and we're all cool and chill, but when I follow an artist and they pop it and say, "Hey, I get all wibbity woo," it's the same way when I got to chit chat with Wambu for the first time. Oh shit. Okay. Just to let you know, Star Wars Acolyte is horrible. I'll have to ask Kai about it. He never really talked about it, so I guess that's what happened. I don't completely trust Poppy, but I do feel like Doctor and Prototype are trying to make Poppy out to be worse than she is to turn us against her. That could be it, because it feels like it. But I also do think that they're using her to try to get the player to go to point A to point B, to get rid of the stronger, bigger bodies, to possibly give the Prototype an upper hand. No. Oh, I can put this. No. I'm just trying to find a nice background drawing that I did for the back. Oh, I can pop. No. I can pop up Arcadian. I can. No. I'm not good at this. Okay. I'm sure Poppy knew about the Hour of Joy and that was going to happen, but didn't know it would involve killing everyone. Probably because of the secret tape. I feel like I feel like she did know, and I feel like she regrets it. But I really don't know exactly how much we do know because of the doctor. No, for real, I get that, Paula. You know I get the same way when you and I started talking. LOL. Yep. With the exception of Star Wars Rogue One and Andor, those ones are great. Okay. I'll have to watch those. I'm just waiting for more things to pop up and trying to find something to put on. What's in the art folder? Oh, I was already in the art folder. That's not going to do any good. I have too many folders. I feel like I normally have a whole bunch of folders and icons on my desktop, and so I feel like I give Kai an aneurysm. What's a niche folder? Oh my god. I can't believe I still found that. I can't believe I found that. I wonder if Poppy was the one who gave the signal to start the Hour Joy or opened all the cells, the toys that were on. I'm still waiting for Hell of a Boss Season 3. Are you? Yeah, I am. I'm kind of interested to see what happens. I mean, definitely Season 2 gave us a lot to think about. Yeah, I'm gonna work on Prince, I think. I see you all saw the meme. There's the dewy hand. I'm gonna try to kind of curve it so they still look like nubs in that little edges. Here we go. I absolutely love giving doughy little nubs. Also, chat question: would you guys ever want to do like a watch stream at all? Because I honestly have been thinking about finding some of the old things that I used to watch, and or doing like memes or TikToks or something, and just kind of sitting down and just reacting to them with you. Because I definitely would love to do more variety streams. And I know I still owe you all my Hear Me Out cake. Ooh, okay. Um, wow. I would honestly would enjoy that with you guys. I have some. I'm definitely one of those people who like to curate, like to show off things. So hopefully I don't disappoint. Because this is also the same person who brought the VHS version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit to their school when I was in the 5th grade, and let's just say my teachers did not appreciate that. I always like to host like little watch-togethers, so I think that'd be fun. I see the O, so more than likely it was for what I talked, what I just said about the Roger Rabbit. Yes, we used to do in my school. They used to do either monthly or weekly things where we would sit and eat our lunches in our classrooms, and usually the students got chances to bring in movies to watch for lunch period. Mine was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Let's just say they didn't like it. They dealt with when Baby Herman said what the hell was wrong with that take, and a few other scenes. But the patty cake and the baby smoking the cigar, the my English teacher did not appreciate, and I never really got picked to bring movies in after that. Like we didn't even get to the part where Eddie and Roger met after the whole death of Marvin Acme. That's how much they got really upset with the movie. Your teachers clearly had bad taste if they didn't like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That movie was a masterpiece. It might me and my sis and I loved it. I absolutely loved Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That was my favorite movie of all times. But I also had a very bad fear of fucking the ending scene with Judge Doom after he gets flattened by the steamroller. I could never watch that scene. Every time it came on, I had to leave until he got before we got the reveal that he was the tune that killed Eddie's brother. I don't know why that scared me, but it scared me. Um, all right. And I'm gonna look up that question on my browser just because that little heart button on the side is blocking a lot of your question pop bubble. Carmela-san. Um, well, you guys had an anime club in high school. My school never had an anime or manga anything. It's bad when I was the reason why we actually got the full series of Full Metal Alchemist because I was the only one that really read them. Okay, so question: do we have an umbrella name for the P-Shatic trilogy Control Experiment Diode and Thought Bubble? Uh, no, not really. If you guys want to come up with a name and let me know, I will gladly accept request like suggestions. I loved Frame Who Roger Rabbit and is it it is amazing. Yes, it is amazing. I absolutely love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Um, I absolutely loved Roger. He was my favorite. Jessica Rabbit. I didn't know it at the time, but I had feelings. And it is a masterpiece. One of my favorite things I ever got, and it's funny because I still need to sit down and read it. I have the paperback copy of the animator survival kit because I do want to animate. Absolutely love animation, and I would absolutely love to animate, but I don't have the patience for it, and then I don't have the confidence in it. So that is something that I am trying to work on. I'm just not good at it. I try to make a name, but I suck at naming stuff. If anything, Vicky's the right person for that. She even named the ship between me and her. LOL. Aw. That's awesome. Honestly, just sticking to calling them the Pishatic trilogy doesn't sound like that bad of an idea, but I know how creative this fandom is and we can do better. You guys are such a creative bunch. I absolutely love seeing what you guys do. You guys make it a lot very worthwhile, and it makes it feel like I'm sticking to my goal of creating to inspire other creators, if that makes any sense. I love seeing people happy, and I love seeing what I do possibly help other creators express themselves. So I'm very thankful for that. It's the last. My mouth is so dry. Also, I'm curious, how many of y'all have ever had a Logan Berry? When I saw Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny in the movie, I freaked out. The whole thing when it came to the Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse thing, just in general, for it to be in the movie, is so cool in my opinion. Because they literally had to make it to make sure that Warner Brothers and Disney kept the exact same runtime, if I'm correct. So that's why a lot of the Warner Brothers and Disney characters were together, was to make sure they had the exact same screen time. I'm sorry, a what berry? A Logan berry. It's drink up in New York. I don't know if it's anywhere else. But it's hard to explain because it's technically a soda, but it isn't. It's not carbonated. It's like a berry drink, but it has a really nice flavor to it. If we ever all meet in real life, I'll bring a case of Loganberry. um, Here's a question: what if the player from Poppy Playtime have a family? I wonder how they'd look like. I don't know. I'd be intrigued. I think I've heard of Loganberry, but never had it. I'd say give it a try. It's not for everyone. It has an interesting flavor. But it's like a very nice. I don't know how to put it. It's like it's a very. It's a like it's kind of like a like. It's very hydrating, I guess is the best way to put it. It has an interesting taste, but it's very hydrating. I think there's something similar here where I'm at. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the browser so I can read Starlight Boom's message in the chat. Oh, really quick, I drew a thing in the fan server. It's still in raw as toy. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go to the server real quick. Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so. oh my god. Okay. So I am going to put these right now in clip. That way everyone can see them. These are from Starlight Boom. I'm just gonna throw. Oh, bigger body too. Oh, my baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't do this to me, Starlight. This is too fucking cute. Okay, so here's big body two time. Poor baby. Oh my god, yes, rambunctious raw is definitely what we're keeping with, because that's it. Oh my god, that is precious. Is this why you were giving me all the fucking questions? Is this why you guys were asking me questions? Alright, here's Smiling Critter Raw. I'm trying to make sure each image has a little bit more screen time. Oh, and now the bigger body T with, oh my god. Alright, so these are all from Starlight Boom. They are amazing. You never disappoint, Starlight. These are great. Oh my god. Okay, now that I'm done freaking out. Okay, now I'm done freaking out. Let me do a little bit more reading. Hang on. Oh my god, these are so good. These are so good. I love it. Okay, Poppy not telling us what she knew about what happened in the Hour of Joy is making us not trust her. Yep. Oh well, I probably wouldn't like it. I don't know why, but I don't like most carbonated drinks. Oh, no, it's non-carbonated. There's no carbonation in it. It's just like a juice. It's just a fruit beverage. There's no bubbles. Still wouldn't mind trying it. I would say give it at least a try. Starlight never disappoints. Points? Fuck no, she doesn't. Starlight Boom, you and Kawaii Pony, because I'm adding you into this, and Lilo and Stitch fan, and Pokemon Sonic. Did Lilo? No, not Lilo and Stitch fan. I don't know if you've done fan art for me, but every single one of you motherfuckers who have done fan art for me are amazing artists, and I can't thank you all enough for doing the amazing things you do. Because personally, your guys' art is what keeps me going a lot of the time, especially working a full-time job and not getting to do a lot of the art things I want to do to try to kind of get myself back onto the content creating process. Because I'm always afraid I'm not going to get my stuff out soon enough to have people enjoy it enough to get back to where I used to be. So you guys doing fan art, even if it's not with these streams, but like I randomly get a tag, it means so much to me, and you guys don't realize that. You guys are amazing artists, and I hope you keep doing it, and I hope my stuff can keep inspiring you to do such amazing things. I want to say thank you all, because if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't be doing as much art still. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the artists that are in this chat right now. And you guys don't even have to just do fan art for me. I love seeing what you guys do outside of it, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for being amazing and talented people that you are, and taking time to enjoy what this scooper does, because some days it feels like my stuff isn't as good as you all think it is. So thank you. No, I am not gonna stop making you all emotional, because you all deserve the love too. Even those who don't do fan art, the fact that you guys pop into this chat and just joke around and have fun and give me questions to ask why I'm doing just stuff. You guys make this worthwhile. And I'm gonna remember all this even if I do get back into the hundreds and the thousands, because you all make it worthwhile. From the artists to the viewers to the writers to whatever the fuck. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry for making you cry and emotional. But it's your guys' turn, because you guys are amazing. And as a sorry for making you all emotional, so I'll do 5 more minutes on stream. So bring on the questions, bring on everything. For some reason I see Rondo as little chibies. I'm gonna do little chibies for something for Safe Hollows, so stay tuned for those. All the ahs and the thank yous. I'ma cry. Oh my, I didn't mean to make you guys cry. I just want you guys to know how awesome you are. Oh, thank you. And your art is amazing too. Your work inspires me to draw too. We love you, Paula. Oh, thank you. Thank you all. And I'm so glad I get to enjoy all this with you guys. Alright, so 2 more minutes. So make sure you guys do any questions or anything you guys want me to read off before we sign off. Oh no, I used your timer. Alright, so I think we're gonna be ending it with McKenna's chat, which is, I know that you love Adam so much, but what do you hate about him? I don't necessarily love Adam. I love to hate him. He is an asshole, so I don't really love him. I just like the writing of the character when it comes to being a cocky asshole. Well, thank you for seeing me. Also, we love you. Well, thank you. But with that, everybody, we should probably call it a night. So, thank you all for watching the stream. Remember to stay creative and stay awesome. And we will see you Wednesday for hopefully the last chapter for Poppy Playtime Let's Play stream. And hopefully we can get Kawaii and Kitty on as well. So I hope you... So I want to say thank you all for joining the stream. And stay creative, stay awesome. Have a good night, and I'll see you all Wednesday. Goodbye.